What's up, guys? We're here with another PPG YouTube video, and our game today is the new one. It is called Dragon Ball Super. It's the TCG. It's following everything in the arc from the new TCG, the new show, all the way up to the new stuff and everything old in between. The art on the cards is great. The mechanics are great. It's a new game we're promoting, and I'm here with TJ. He's part of the Pokemon YouTube page and the team, so am I, we have just ventured into this game. We've only been playing about a week. The game is still fairly new. People are still getting their tournament kits in from Bandai. So we've been playing a couple decks. He's been playing, I think it's GOKU Blue. And it's a really, really good deck. Love playing against it. I was playing Yellow Frieza, as you're going to see in the other video. And TJ is going to take it away here and show us deck profile real quick.
Alright guys, so getting into this deck, first thing I play as one of a key component being Energy Boosted Majin Buu. Essentially, if you're playing blue, you are playing this card because it comes for free for 5,000, and when you play it, you draw a card. So basically lowers your deck by 4 cards because you're zooming through. Another one that kind of does that with this is Goku. Kind Saiyan Son Goku, searching top 7 for a Goku card. Also really nice, this deck goes through its cards pretty quick, and also I play some mana ramp in here, so you tend to try and go at your opponent pretty quickly. One thing I do play kind of defensively though is the King Kai. The North Kai. He does actually help out a lot with being a blocker and just kind of taking some hits sometimes that I'd rather not take. Another one being Wiz Coercion. That's another card that kind of mitigates attacks so I don't have to deal with them.
Yeah, it's a counter card, right?
Yeah, counter attack card, and then untaps the mana so you can constantly keep countering with it, or other cards and combos if you really need to. Another really nice card is Sensogine, plus 5,000 for the duration of the turn. Also untapping 2 mana, which is really nice. The theme for Goku is to untap mana, so constantly doing that is definitely a really good thing for progression through the deck. Play a lot of cards that kind of just search through, and Bulma right here definitely helps out with that, searching out the Wiz that I use for mana ramp. All these 1-cost cards essentially kind of just keep giving me more, which is why I play them. Boost Attack Piccolo, this one's pretty self-explanatory. This one's a 0 cost, but when you have 4 or less life, it gives you a card, and it gives plus 10,000 to whatever you want. Now I'm starting to get into the attackers here. I play the Assailant Vegeta for the crit. 3-drop, pretty good at doing what he does and going in and getting rid of those life cards.
Crit is good.
Yeah, crit is definitely good.
Crit is a mechanic in this game where when your opponent takes damage or whatever from their leader, you take a card from your prize. Crit will actually drop that card into the drop zone, so they don't actually plus a card off it. It's really brutal of a mechanic in this game.
Yeah. Another kind of removal card I play is the Energy Boosted Beerus, also a really good card for blue. Double strike, and if he comes in and you have 5 or more mana, which 9 times out of 10 you will, he'll pop a card on the battle area for your opponent. Another crit card I play is the Overwhelming Spirit Super Saiyan God Son Goku. He's actually really good. Basically the same thing as the Vegeta in terms of the base 15 and hitting for crit, but he has a nice effect where if you have 5 or more energy during your turn, he has 10,000 more power, so he's hitting for 25. Definitely hitting really hard. Really nice card for getting into late game where it's tough for your opponent to really deal with him. Wiz, the mana ramp card I was talking about, when you play him, top card of your deck becomes one of your energy, I should say. Definitely really nice. Comes in clutch a lot, really getting you ahead of your opponent in mana, and you're already kind of keeping consistency in your hand with drawing cards, so you don't really have to worry about running out. God Charge Vegeta. He's actually a really nice card that I just added into the deck. I kind of changed up the build a little bit because it's a hybrid build more so right now. But him having dual attack critical and removing a blocker is actually really nice. I do play only 2 big hitters, Godbreak Goku and the Beerus General of Demolition. The reason I play only 2 of those is because I kind of concentrate on going off early and getting my opponent into a bad position early, to the point where when I drop these, it's kind of just for the kill as opposed to try and come back or anything like that.
These cards are so nice.
Yeah. I also play Furthering Destruction Champa. I don't play it to play the actual Champa itself, but I play it for the combo, plus for 1 plus 10,000 and giving double attack, or double strike I should say. Doing this with the Gokus or the Vegetas to steal 2 off of a crit is actually really nice. And the main reason I actually play that is for Vegeta as well, because when playing the leader Vegeta, he makes it so with this, I can crit with him a lot for a lot of life cards, and they're not getting anything out of it, and I'm lowering them down and kind of making the game go in my way. Vegeta's really nice for this deck because of the fact that he has crit, and he works really well with it. Another one that I play with this deck is the Super Saiyan God GOKU. I pretty much play the exact same build for both of these decks because I feel like both of these can kind of make use of all the cards that this deck plays in their own way. I mean, with playing Goku, you constantly can keep mana open to keep doing things, and he draws cards. Vegeta obviously draws cards, and he hits for crit, so he can make the games go really quick against your opponent if you play it out right.
Yeah, that Goku, when he attacks, it untaps one of your like energies, so it's actually a really good leader. I think it's one of the so-called tier leaders right now with Vegeta and a couple of the ones. So those are two of the best leaders in the game right now, I would say. Definitely have a lot of utility. Like I said, the crit mechanic in this game is absolutely insane. So this is TJ's, I guess you could call it a Vegeta, slash Goku blue, mono blue. Like he said, I've played against it. He's changed it up a couple things in the build. He plays a couple more quantities, less quantities of other things, switching between the Goku and the Vegeta, but he seems to like blue. Deck looks great. Game's a lot of fun. Don't forget to check out PPG's box tournament, I think it is, on Saturday coming up this weekend at their new
their tournament kits in, so make sure you guys get there to get your promos and other exclusive product from the Dragon Ball Super game.
Yeah, for sure. Their new location in Miami should be coming up soon here. They're going to let everyone know. So make sure to check them out. Join the page and the PPG page and the South Florida Super page. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it once again. Sean and TJ here from the Pokemon team for PPG. Have a good one.
All right, guys. Peace.